Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be discussing Philips Respironics recall on their CPAP, BiPAP, and ventilator equipment. Philips Respironics announced yesterday, June 14, 2021, that their line of CPAPs, BiPAPs, and ventilators has a recall due to the foam that is used to minimize the noise of the machine. The thing is, this foam is degrading and it's coming out of the tubing. You'll see black dust inside your tubing, inside your mask. It's causing multiple symptoms in patients. What does foam in the tubing mean for you? Here I'm going to let you know the statement that Philips Respironics put out today. The potential risks of chemical exposure due to off-gassing include headache, dizziness, irritation of the eyes, nose, respiratory tract, and skin, hypersensitivity, nausea, vomiting, toxic and carcinogenic effects. There have been no reports of deaths up until this time. If you've been experiencing any of these symptoms, you may have been exposed to the degradation of the foam in the machine. Now, if you have experienced any of these symptoms, I suggest to contact your physician or your equipment provider to see what's the next option for you. This recall spans back to the days of the Remstar SE. That's one of the machines that you can see that's gray with a white square on top. The System 1, which is also gray with a grayish silverish top. Those machines are included in this recall. The Dream Station, of course, is included in this recall. Now, in the line of the Dream Station CPAP is not just the CPAP. It's the BiPAPs, the ASV machines, the ST, the auto CPAPs. All of the Dream Station line is also included into this recall. So if you have any of those machines, you'll know them by the white machine. Some of them have a black front, which is the ST, but it's a white machine that the tubing goes in on the top. This also goes into the travel CPAP. Respironics has a very popular travel CPAP, the Dream Station Go. Now, the Dream Station Go is included into this recall. If you have a Dream Station Go, you have to make sure you follow up with your physician, follow up with the provider, your DME provider, to see what options for you. If you have issues and you have a lot of traveling to do and you need a CPAP, you can look into the ResMed Air Mini. The ResMed Air Mini is a great travel CPAP. It's something that you can replace your Dream Station Go with. Not all their machines have been included into this recall. The older M series CPAPs, like old M series, those machines are excluded from this recall. The new Trilogy Evo ventilator is also excluded from this recall. So you have to make sure. Also, oxygen concentrators, respiratory drug delivery systems, airway clearance devices, those are all excluded from this recall. Examples are your oxygen concentrator, at home, the Everflow big blue machine, the nebulizers where you used to give yourself your albuterol treatments, that's also excluded from this. So not to worry, it's only dedicated to these certain machines. If you suspect that your machine is part of this recall, or you know that your machine is part of this recall, Philips Respironics is rolling out a registration process that they're going to be asking you for your serial number of the machine. The serial number of the machine is on the bottom of the machine. You just got to take the water out of the machine, flip the machine upside down, and you'll have your serial number. Now, there is a phone number on the Philips Respironics website. We're going to link it down below so that you can start your registration process as soon as they roll that out. For the meantime, they do have a phone number that you can call, and they'll be able to provide you information letting you know if your machine is included in this recall and was affected. It is important to tell you that the Respironics Dream Station 2 is not included in this recall, so the Dream Station 2 is good to go. It's the previous Dream Station and all the machines prior to that. Now, you can look for a link below. We're going to have the link to the Philips Respironics website that is going to detail which machines are being recalled. For patients using CPAPs and BiPAPs, Philips Respironics has recommended to stop use. Now, to stop use, contact your physician, let them know what's going on, and the physician will tell you if the benefits outweigh the risks. So they might tell you to continue on therapy, or they might tell you to stop therapy. As far as the ventilator patients, for all the life-sustaining equipment, do not discontinue use. Continue using the equipment until further notice. This recall is not something that came out of nowhere. Philips Respironics on April 26 did announce an update on a proactive effort to recall the machines and what was going on about the foam inside the machines. They finally announced the full recall yesterday, June 14, 2021. For CPAP and BiPAP patients, there are treatment options. Don't think because the DreamStation has been recalled that there's no option for you as far as treatment. There are other brands. ResMed, the AirSense 10 is a great example of a good machine that you can alter your therapy with. What we recommend is to look into it. Make sure you speak with your physician to see what's the best course of action for you. With that being said, the Respironics DreamStation 2 is also a good option. We expect Philips Respironics to take this matter and fix the machines or replace all the machines. Now, just because of this recall, you don't want to lose your trust in Philips Respironics. Philips Respironics has been a long-standing brand that has always been there for us. Anytime that there's been an issue, they've replaced machines, they've done what they need to do. And I'm sure that in this case, they're going to be doing exactly the same. So there's no reason to lose your faith in that brand. We know that through these times, it's going to be a little bit difficult for patients that use their CPAP equipment, their BiPAP equipment on a nightly basis to now have to go without a machine. We can assure you that SleepPlay is on it. We're trying to work with Philips Respironics to find the best solution possible for our patients. My name is Oswald Azua. I'm the respiratory therapist with SleepPlay.com. If you have any follow-up questions or anything, feel free to leave us a comment down below. We get back to our questions as soon as possible. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.